They are born smart or not smart, and they live their whole lives trying to prove it. Others believe they can grow, learn, and improve, and they change their future. Carol Dweck discovered that this single belief, your mindset, determines how you handle failure, effort, criticism, and success. This video will change how you see intelligence, talent, and growth forever. Mindset. The New Psychology of Success by Carol S. Dweck. The view you adopt for yourself profoundly affects the way you lead your life. Introduction. Why mindset is more powerful than talent. Many people believe success comes from intelligence, talent, or luck. Some believe people are born smart or born average, and that is the end of the story. Carol Dweck spent decades studying human behavior, motivation, learning, and achievement. Her research led to a simple but powerful discovery. It is not your abilities that determine your success. It is your mindset. Mindset is the lens through which you see challenges, failure, effort, criticism, growth, and this lens quietly shapes your entire life. This book introduces two core mindsets: fixed mindset, growth mindset, understanding. Them can change how you learn, work, love, parent, teach, and lead. Chapter 1. The Mindsets, Fixed versus Growth. Fixed mindset believe intelligence is fixed. Talent is something you either have or you don't. Failure means I'm not good enough. Effort means I lack ability. They ask silently, will I look smart? Will I fail? What will people think of me? As a result, they avoid challenges. They give up easily. They feel threatened by others' success. They hide mistakes. Growth mindset. People with a growth mindset believe abilities can be developed. Intelligence grows with effort and learning. Failure is feedback. Effort is the path to mastery. They ask, what can I learn? How can I improve? What's the next step? As a result, they embrace shall. Chapter 2. Inside the Mindsets. Carol Dweck explains how mindsets affect self-image. Fixed mindset, inner voice. If I fail, I am a failure. If I try hard, it means I'm not smart. I must prove myself constantly. Growth mindset, inner voice. Failure shows me where to grow. Effort makes me better. I don't need to prove myself. I need to improve. People with a fixed mindset live in fear of judgment. People with a growth mindset live in curiosity. Chapter 3. Mindset and Ability. Dweck shows that intelligence is not fixed. Brain science proves learning creates new neural connections. Effort literally changes the brain. Practice strengthens intelligence. Students praised for being smart. Avoid challenges. Collapse under difficulty. Students praised for effort. Try harder. Learn more. Achieve higher long-term success. Wisdom. Lesson. Praising talent creates fear. Praising effort creates growth. Chapter 4. Mindset and Achievement. The book examines athletes, musicians, CEOs, and innovators. Fixed mindset achievers depend on talent. Collapse when challenged. Fear competition growth. Mindset achievers train relentlessly. Learn from loss. Use failure as fuel. Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, and many top performers failed repeatedly, but they used failure to grow. Chapter 5. Mindset and Failure. Failure is where mindsets show their true power. Fixed mindset. Failure equals identity, leads to shame, leads to quitting. Growth mindset. Failure equals information, leads to learning, leads to resilience. Dweck explains that avoiding failure avoids growth. Chapter 7. Mindset in Relationships. Mindset also affects love and relationships. Fixed mindset in relationships If we struggle, it means it's not meant to be. Avoids communication, fears, effort, growth. Mindset in relationships, believes relationships grow, works through conflict, learns from mistakes. Healthy relationships are built, not discovered. Chapter 8. Mindset in parenting and teaching parents and teachers shape children's mindset. Harmful praise, you're so smart, you're a natural. Helpful praise, you worked hard, you tried new strategies, you didn't give up. Children praised for effort. Take challenges, develop resilience, build confidence. Chapter 9. Changing your mindset. Mindsets are not permanent. Everyone has a mix, fixed mindset in some areas, growth mindset in others. How to shift. Notice fixed mindset thoughts. Replace judgment with curiosity. Reframe failure as learning. Focus on process, not outcome. Celebrate effort and progress. It is about becoming. Your potential is not a number. It is a direction. When you change your mindset, fear becomes fuel. Failure becomes feedback. Effort becomes power. Final reflection. A fixed mindset asks, am I good enough? A growth mindset asks, how can I become better? One limits life. The other expands it. Success is not about proving yourself. It is about improving yourself. Perfect closing line for your channel. The most powerful thing you can change is not your circumstances, but the way you think about growth.